Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Claudia and this is Katie Counseling. Welcome back. Alright, so you guys, today I wanted to make a video about how I'm actually feeling right now and like my thought process and how I'm feeling about school and almost being done and just kind of how like this feels, right? Before we get started, follow me at Katie Counseling over on Instagram. DM me there if you have any questions, okay? Or leave me a comment down below. So today I wanted to share kind of how it feels to almost be done, because it kind of feels different than you would think. I could compare it to kind of being done with undergrad and being like, okay, now what? But this time around, it's like, wow, I did it. And it's almost like checking off your goal and like, now what? So I had this big goal, right? Get a master's degree, become a licensed mental health counselor, change careers. I have not finished yet. I'll be done in August. I'm not a licensed mental health counselor yet. I will soon be a registered mental counseling intern. I have not switched careers yet. So this is this weird in between where it's like right here. It's right there. You see it. It's happening. You just have to keep going. You just have to finish strong. But with that realization, it's like, okay, wow, I did it. What now? I did it. I don't know if this is resonating with you guys, but it's like, you know, all those baby steps that were like, get into the master's program, do well in classes, engage myself in the content so I understand what's happening, study for the test. When I took my tests for the examination class, I had we had to take 10 different scenarios and you have to get at least a 75% on all of them, because that's what testing is. I had like a 6 to a 9 on every test, which equaled out to like 75 to 81%. We had multiple attempts. We had 3 attempts for each. So I ended up getting like 82 or 83% with all the attempts, because I fixed a couple of them just to, I don't know, have a B, I guess. The grade doesn't count. You just have to get a 75. It's a pass or fail kind of thing. But still, I don't like to see a C where my grades are. I don't know if that makes sense, but I can't look at that. I'm like, it has to be an A or a B. Because I'm an overachiever. And I've had to learn how to live with that, right? And learn about myself that that's what I am. And yeah, so pretty much, I'm looking back at myself now, and I'm like, oh, I'm actually passing these things. Like, I think, and I know in my heart, I'm going to pass the licensure test. I understand the material. And it's like, when I talked to my teacher my first semester, I was like, oh my God, when can I start studying for the exam? Like, oh my gosh, like, what am I supposed to start with? Where do I buy the prep course or whatnot? And she was just like, just don't worry, you'll be fine. Like, you don't have to stress. You'll get it. You're gonna be okay. And now I'm at this point where I'm like, I don't have to stress. I got it. I'm okay. So I've said this a million times, guys, but just trust the process. Yeah, I'm in this like zone where like life is good. I'm almost done. I have my tape coming up on the 22nd. Not next Thursday, but the Thursday after that. My tape is due. I'm going to do my presentation, and that's my second to last tape. For this assignment, we have to do a biopsychosocial and the whole write-up that I had to do for all the other tapes with the patient's diagnosis, developmental stages, why they're in therapy, what interventions I used, why I use those interventions, what I need from my classmates, and so on and so forth. I actually did my tape the other day with one of my classmates because I am not allowed to record my clients. It is not allowed at my site. So all of my presentations are mock sessions. I don't love doing mock sessions because I would love to just share what kind of work I do with my clients, because I do have individual sessions with my clients and I do group therapy, but I'm not allowed to, so I have to do these mock sessions, and you kind of have to read between the lines. You have to kind of come up with what's really wrong with this person, because it's not a real client, you know what I mean? So I almost would rather it be my client, so I can really dig deep into learning about how I'm helping this client. But on the other end of this, every time I do a mock session with my classmates or with whoever's helping me out, I really learn something new. They bring about a different aspect of therapy that I've never experienced before, and then I do research on it, and it's great. It's just as good as the real client, so I cannot complain. I did do my tape. I've done a lot of my tapes via Zoom, and I'm actually learning how to be a Zoom therapist, and I am very excited. I mean, Zoom, you know what I mean? Telehealth. So I'm excited to do that continuing education once I graduate, to learn how to do that and be able to do that for my clients in case they can't come into the office and they still want to see me. So that's really exciting. I have that interview in July. I need to start getting ready for that. I'm gonna do a video about that. One of my supervisors said they would help me out to practice for this, so I will take advantage of that because I want to make a good impression, and I want this potential employer to see my dedication and what I've been able to learn thus far, and I think that it will go well. I am hoping it will go well. I'm going to try to line up multiple places where I go and interview and see how that goes. See who wants to take registered interns. Alright guys, I will leave this video here today. I really just wanted to share my feelings with you guys and my thoughts, because this is something that, a lot of you guys write me DMs like, hey, I really appreciate you sharing your experience, and that's why I do it. And sometimes when I make the videos, I'm like, who wants to listen to me and how I feel? But I think it's not just how I feel. I think it's this process and what it can bring out of you, and this is my experience, and I love sharing it with you guys and helping you guys make the decision to go into this process. Right now we're not going into it until you're ready. So thank you guys always for reaching out. It really makes my day, and I say that to you guys, I'm like, this really made my day, because it does. Sometimes I'll read your comments early in the morning, and it kind of sets the tone for my day, and it makes me proud that I'm able to help you guys. It feels good. So I appreciate those kind comments, and if you guys have any questions, DM me at Instagram, leave a little comment down below. If you made it this far, I want to see something red. Alright guys, have a good day. Bye bye.